yeah. It is the biggest capacity that we offer from LivePure. It's called the Bali. It's a large 550 square feet True HEPA. You need to pay attention to that. True HEPA makes a difference in terms of that filtration, because there are others in the market that aren't actually the True HEPA filters. This is going to purify the air in a couple of ways. And today we have taken $70 off of the price, $229.99, 5 flex payments, free shipping and handling. We have a new color that we're going to share with you as well. But most importantly, when it comes to cleaning the air, what goes in here doesn't go in here. But a lot of us now, we have these open concept homes, right? I mean, it's not this room, this room, this room. It's that great room. It's the living area, goes into the dining, that goes into the kitchen. That's what this is meant for, to get that large space and to be able to work it without having to put multiple units over and over. But one of the other really, really big things about this, and please stop and think about this, this normally comes with a 6-year warranty. In and of itself, 6 years, okay? We're gonna extend the warranty now. Another year, you won't get that anywhere except here. Another year, a 7-year warranty. You're really looking at just about what, call it $35 a year to use this for 7 years. I mean, do you know of another air purifier that gives you a 7-year warranty? I don't want to even tell you how old I'm gonna be by 7 years from now. It's crazy. So to get 7 years of an air purifier that you never have to replace this filter, all you do is vacuum it, that is huge, because you're gonna buy this today and you're gonna forget about it until, oh my gosh, the 7-year itch will hit you, and then you'll get, maybe you'll get a new one if you need to. So we have it in several colors. This is the pearl white right here. Lots of people like it because it just kind of blends into the wall. The other thing I like about this particular design, let me see if I can switch it around, but it's not very, very wide. And because it's square on the back, if you just want to put it against something, like against a wall or even against under a kitchen counter or something, then it's nice because it sits flat. So many I sell are round. I don't understand really why they are round. This one makes more sense. In addition to that, we have it in the black. This is our midnight black, the brand new color that you have not seen, and selling like crazy today. You are loving that neutral color. It is a taupe. It is now our most limited. We expected to sell out very early today. So this is gonna be your taupe. And then we also have it in the graphite as well. So what we're gonna do just before we introduce you to our host and product rep for this is show you why people love this unit. I just flipped it on, the unit was off. Look at that. It is almost like a Texas tornado happening in there, but what's happening is that air is getting sucked right in here. It is done. It is crystal clear air in there in a matter of seconds. That's why I say, when it comes to air purifiers, what you wanna do is you wanna get one that really is gonna clean the whole area. This is that one, and the other great part about it, any air purifier is only gonna be as good as getting the air in and how big the filter is. Look at the size of this filter. So many I offer, this big, maybe the skinny. Look at the size of the filter that you are getting here. Vonabelle Sherman, you know I've offered this many, many times. You know it is my personal favorite because I don't wanna have to buy I just did this, the house in Colorado needs humidifiers. So I bought a little humidifier here and then another one here. I want something big that's gonna clean my air. This is the biggest capacity, the largest capacity that we offer when it comes to 550 square feet and a 7-year warranty. That's unheard of.
Yeah, there's a lot of good in this. So now don't forget, there's always good things that HSN and the HSN vendors try to give our HSN customers when it's a today's special. And I think they really rock this. So LivePure's always been generous, giving a 6-year warranty. You know most things you buy are 12 months, that's it, 1 year, you're done. That we've always given 6-year, but just today, just for this today's special, you get an extra year. The value on that is $39.99. When you get your package, I want you to look for this card. Very important. This is the card that's going to give you that extra 1-year warranty. Says it right there, has a little barcode if you want to use that or just go on the website. But please benefit from that extra free year of warranty, 7 years. LivePure also has USA-based customer service, which I personally love. It means if you have a question or a problem, your phone call will be taken right here in the United States and answered by an American, and people really appreciate that. But the value in this is if you've thought about an air purifier and you went, oh, I'm so confused. I don't know what to get. What do I look for? Oh, do I need a small one? Do I need a big one? Do I just get one for each room? I'm going to answer all of that for you. Now, especially because this one will do your small room, it will do your medium room, it will do your large room, and it will also do up to 2,000 square feet. Now, Alice mentioned that 550 square feet. The reason she did that is because there is actually a real agency called AHAM that oversees air purifiers. And everybody needs to have a foundation, right? A baseline. Now, the baseline for them is how many square feet can it do 5 times in an hour? That's the 550 square feet. But put this in a smaller room. I have a room that's 10 by 12 feet. It will clean it 22 times in 1 hour. Now, if you want to take it all up to its max, that's 2,000 square feet. Then we're going to clean your house 33 times in 1 day. And when I say that, I mean scrubbing the air clean. I mean removing 99.97% of all the particles in the air. Now, look at this chart. See if there's an image or room size that rings true to you, and take a look at the air exchange. Now, when we say air exchange, I mean that we're going to scrub that air clean, remove all the particles. So let's say you do put it in that room that's 10 by 15, 10 by 12. Close the door. That's my little tip. If you put it in a bedroom, whether it's small, medium, or large, close the door, because this is so powerful. It will pull the air from another room, and you don't want to do that. Close the door. Let that room get the exchange of air, and it won't even be the same air in an hour. When it's not, that's when you feel better. That's when you wake up and you don't need that drink of water. Your nose is not itchy and your throat's not scratchy, which are the things that happen when there are particles in the air. Now, this is also Energy Star rated, which means it costs pennies. It sips electricity to run, and they're beautiful to look at. Now, along with that extra, the 7th year of warranty, we're also giving you this great color. And I want to show you because I think they executed it really well. It's really creamy beige. It's very soft on the eye, easy to look at. It doesn't stand out, but I just love the tone of it. I happen to be a kind of neutral girl, and I just love the tone. I personally even like it better than the gray, but I think it goes with, you know how gray's very popular? If you were thinking that, a grayish, they call it, where it's a gray and beige, but this is more on the beige side, but it's so warm and beautiful, and that's only for today. So the other thing you need to look for in an air purifier is 2 layers of filtration. First, cocoa carbon of the good, better, best is the best, and then True HEPA. Don't settle for something that sounds like HEPA-ish, sort of HEPA. You want the gold standard. That's what this is, and here's what has been holding you back from getting an air purifier is that I just don't want that ongoing cost every 3 months, $50, $60, $70 for a new HEPA filter. This is permanent HEPA filtration. It's meant for the life of the unit. When this lovely light comes on, if you haven't vacuumed it already, it says HEPA or prefilter. It simply means, hey, have you vacuumed me lately? Have you taken out your upholstery tool and vacuumed me clean? And when you do that, it comes back to its original performance, and it's meant for the life of the unit, which they say is about 12 years. Not because it breaks or anything's wrong, but in 12 years, there'll probably be some new technology. So Alice, this is an incredible deal and a great win for everybody.
You had me at 7 years. 7 years is a tremendous amount of time to have a warranty on a product that costs $229.99. Wish they'd put it on my refrigerator because I'm having to buy a new one. That's the thing. When you have something that is built so well, that is designed to last, because you know what? If they're giving you not just a 6-year, we have extended that warranty to 7 years. When they know that it's going to last at least 7 years, and that's the thing, at least 7 years, then you know the quality that you're getting. Because frankly, if they got a lot of returns, you can imagine what it might do to their company line. You are getting an incredible quality when it comes to LivePure, but you're getting the largest one that we offer. This is it in terms of a large capacity. And you know, I'm probably like you. My whole concept of my condo is all open. The kitchen is all open with the living area, with the dining area, all of it. So what am I gonna do? Buy all these little tiny things and scatter them about, or do this right here? 550 square feet, largest capacity, and the power is incredible, but here's the other part. Do you hear? Every single one of these is on. They're so whisper quiet. It's amazing. But look at the size of the True HEPA filter. So this isn't just like a big case, and inside of it, you're gonna find this little tiny filter, because oh my gosh, there's so many air purifiers out there that are just small. An air purifier, if the air's not going through the filter, it's worthless, right? All those trappings and the pretty build and everything else, it doesn't matter. You want the air to come through here. You want that air to be clean. And you know, I think a few years ago, with all of the things that started happening, our lives changed. We started looking around going, wow, what's in the air? What am I breathing? You are breathing so many things you don't want to. Every time you spray hairspray, every time you clean your house with chemicals, every time you cook something, why in the world would you not take that out when you can do it at a price today, $229.99, and know that this is gonna last at least 7 years, and you do not have to replace the filters. This is all you're gonna spend for the next 7 years. This is it. And this is what it's gonna do every time you turn it on. Look at this, okay? Just flip the switch. Instant gratification is right here, because you can see, especially when it is that full with smoke, you can see how it is actively pulling that in. I mean, really just sucking it right in, cleaning it to the point where it's all gone. Seconds, it is gone. Imagine what this is gonna be able to do in your home, whether it's the pollen you worry about, the dust, all the things that we spray in certainly in my hair on a daily basis. You're gonna be able to get rid of it and keep it gone for 7 years at this price, $229.99. But we are only extending the warranty to 7 years, only here for 1 day. And we're only giving you this price for 1 day. And we will ship this to you with free shipping and handling for 1 day. Please don't wait on it. We have it in graphite. That taupe is going very quickly. Like I said, like Vonabelle said, it is our best seller on the day. It's brand new today. And we are very limited now. So if you want it in the taupe, 450, we're literally counting these down now. We also have it in the pearl white as well as the black. It is a beautiful unit. It is a unit that makes more sense to me in terms of design, because it's more of a soft rectangular shape. So you can back it up against a wall. You can put it into a place where it fits better. I don't know, Vonabelle, I don't know why somebody decided the round design was so great for an air purifier, because it won't fit anywhere. All my walls happen to be, you know, straight and corners. So this, much better design, and the power and the capacity that we are looking for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with all of that. It was really well said. And you know, when we think about what square footage we want to cover, you think, well, I want to put it in a bedroom, but I want one for out here. And as Alice said, do you want to buy 5, or do you want to buy one great unit that you can move room to room, because it will do a small room, medium, large, up to 2,000 square feet. So that's a really great value to have, especially since it doesn't really cost anything to run. It's an Energy Star rated product, so it's just sips that electricity. Now, I talked about open floor plans, and so did Alice. So a good example is, I'm going to let you peek into my kitchen. And now what happens is, if you have an open floor plan, your kitchen's open to your living room, it's open to your dining room, and then whatever you make in the kitchen is in the rest of the house. And really, no smell is the best smell. Now, as I show you my kitchen, I want to tell you that yesterday, Ninja, the today's special, which was a great grill, I hope you picked one up, they actually shot and presented from my kitchen. But my house smells terrific because I ran my air purifier the whole time. So my house still smells great, even though they cooked all those steaks and all those different things that you would think would be lingering. If you're struggling with something that's lingering, and it could be the diaper bin, it could be dogs, you know, you have more than one, you have three, they come in wet, they smell, then you want an air purifier that captures 99.97% of all the particles in the air, down to 0.3 microns. Now that's important because 0.3 microns is the stuff you can't see. And it's March now. Seasonal allergies are in effect now. Tree, grass, weed, pollen, all right now starting in March. So look at this. This will help you. One single human hair is that 80 to 100. And you know how thin that is. You can barely see that, especially depending on the color of your hair, right? Going down from that is pollen, dust, pet dander, and then 0.3 microns is the smoke. And sometimes you can't see the smoke. Often we smell it before we see it. And when I think of smoke, I think, well, Grandpa lives with us and he smokes. Love Grandpa, hate the smoke. You need an air purifier. Maybe you just went to the doctor, and this is no cure, of course, but very often they'll say, you know, you need an air purifier. And you're excited, okay, a little bit of a solution, a little bit of help. And then you get home and you go, well, what am I looking for? What do I need to get? That's what I'm going to help you with. So you saw that HEPA filter, all the things that it collected, but this is 2 layers of filtration. So what you want to look for in an air purifier is you need a good pre-filter. This is cocoa carbon of the good, better, best. It's the best. Underneath is your True HEPA. That captures all your allergens. This is the stuff that's bothering you. Stuff that makes your eyes itch and your nose watery and your throat scratch. Some things that wake you up in the middle of the night when you need a drink of water. And you know, most of the allergens we don't see. They're so tiny. And you look and you look in the air and you go, I don't see anything. Why do I feel this bad? It's because they're tiny little invisible threats that are bothering you, and you need an air purifier to remove them. Now, when I tell you that this does up to 2,000 feet, I just showed you my kitchen over there and now here. What's important about the smoke chamber that we show you is that I need, if I want to do 2,000 square feet, I need to get the air down there, right? I need to get the air over there. I need to get the air over there. This unit will do that because it's a powerful motor. Now, it's relatively quiet. If you do turbo, it's a little bit louder, but turbo is amazing. Put it on turbo in a room that's really got a bad smell, and you will feel the difference. You'll smell the difference. I love that turbo feature because you can put it in there, close the door, forget about it, and come back and go, so much better. But important is removing those allergens. Now, there's outdoor allergens, which I mentioned, tree, grass, weed, pollen, but there's indoor allergens. The EPA says our air in the house is worse than what's outside, and we're all spending more time in the house. Look, I'm presenting to you from my home, so I'm working from home. How many of you are working from home where you wish the air was a little bit better? If you're going to talk for a living like I do, you want the best air quality, and this would be the way to get it. And you also want a sealed gasket. Now, here you're seeing potentially what all of that dirt and what's collected, the allergens on the filter. Now, remember, this is not a money pit. This is, do not every 3 months panic and go, oh, I need a new filter. Oh, I need a ruler. How big is this? Where do I get one? And then get sticker shock. I love this. All you do is take your upholstery tool, vacuum this clean, and it will bring it back to its original performance. And it's for the life of the unit, which they say is about 12 years, not because it breaks or anything, but in 12 years, there'll be new technology. Now, here's an important thing on this beautiful panel. Pre-filter and HEPA, when those come on, those are not panic buttons. That is not, oh, I need a new filter. I didn't budget $50, $60 for a new one. That simply means, have you vacuumed me? And then you have a beautiful accent light, which is optional for you to use. It's beautiful night light, and then your speed and your timer and your off on and a sleep mode. So Alice, you can see there's a lot packed into this at a great value. So I just think it's a win. I'm excited, especially with the new pretty color, to have everybody see this today.
And you know, when you talk about a great value, you talk about a great value because what you're getting, the largest capacity that we offer, but you're done for 7 years. How many products can you say that, okay, I'm gonna buy this and I don't have to worry about it for 7 years? you are not just getting a 6-year warranty, which frankly is pretty darn impressive in and of itself. We're extending that warranty for 1 more year. So you don't have to worry about a thing for 7 years. And for those 7 years, you don't have to spend another dime on it because you don't have to buy any new filters. All you're gonna do is just vacuum those filters. So this is it. Once you spend this money, you are finished for 7 years. That would make it just about maybe $35, just call it $35 a year that you are spending on something that you can run 24/7. And that's the other thing, Vonabelle, I love about this unit, and that it doesn't have to have the filters replaced, because if you have to replace the filters, then what you tend to do is go, oh, you know what? I'm only gonna turn it on at night, or I'm only gonna turn it on if I have company. I'm only gonna turn it on for a couple of hours, because you feel like you're on a diet, right? Because I don't wanna use it too much, because then I'm gonna have to replace it more often. You can run this, put it on, never turn it off. Why not? Because all you have to do to clean it is vacuum it. But again, the color choices are gonna be that white. They really do, they fit better in your home. Just that little bit of a rectangular design, it fits better in your home. It's going to really be the most powerful, the most capacity that we offer in an air purifier. And like I said, once you buy it, you are finished for 7 years. So you have the white, you have the black. This is gonna be that really pretty taupe. Again, if you want it, final 400 now in that taupe that has been so crazy popular, a brand new color today. And we also have it in the graphite. But you know, seeing is believing with this. Number one, what I want you to do is just get it home and run it. You have 30 days in which to run it. And then you look at that filter. Look at what is not going in here and what is going in there. It is so important to be able to see. Seeing is believing. So get it home. If you don't love it, if you don't think it's really worth it, 30 days, you can send it back within that 30-day period. So I'm gonna show you though, the power, because this is one of my favorite things that we get to do, is show you. You can't walk into a store and they're not gonna do a smoke chamber demonstration for you, but we can show you what we're talking about, because I'm gonna flip the switch right now and turn it on, okay, right there. This is what you need to see. Look at how everything right now is just being pulled in there. It's got a powerful way of bringing the air in. So it's not just waiting for the air to, oh, hope it drifts by, you know, and maybe it'll get clean. This actively is pulling in that air, cleaning it, and in a matter of seconds, it is absolutely crystal clear. That's what you want in an air purifier. You want the biggest purifier filter that you can do. You want True HEPA, which this is. You don't want to keep replacing those filters. You don't have to. You want the longest warranty that you can get, so I don't have to keep worrying about, oh gosh, well, did that break? What happened here? 7 years, no worries at all. Only here, only today, $229.99. Put it on your flex payment, $46, by the way. If you haven't signed up for our HSN credit card, do it today. Once you're approved, $40. You can take $40. This would be $190 for you to have an air purifier, the most powerful we offer, that you never have to replace a filter, you never have to spend another dime on, and that you don't have to worry about for 7 years. That is a long time. I mean, a long time, Vonabelle, to be able to clean that air and not worry about it. Put it on, leave it on, forget it.
That. Yep, I totally agree. That's a lot of convenience and comfort factor, I think, in never spending another money, because it's permanent HEPA, and then energy savings, so you're not spending money there, and then having the great features. Now, I want to show you what a dirty filter looks like. My son Jesse made this one for me. He ran it in his house. He has a new baby, so we want to collect all that dust. If you have a new baby, you want to, I always say this is like an act of love to your family, and certainly if you have a new baby, it is an act of love, so you're purifying that air. Look at what's on here. The important thing is look at what a clean one looks like. If it's here, it's not in your nose, it's not in your eyes, it's not in your lungs. It brings comfort to everybody in the house by getting an air purifier. But maybe what held you back was that cost of filters. No cost of filters on this unit. And also, I always think, so if you go to a restaurant, bring you a glass of water like this, you're like, oh, great, thanks. Yeah, I'll drink that. That looks good. But if they brought it to you and it had a lot of dust and particles in it, you would be, ma'am, could you take this back?
Appalled.
This is not looking very good. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but this is an example. This is what's in the air. All these particles are in the air. Now, sometimes we can't see them right away, but listen, go to a window with the sun coming in, hit a pillow, and look what flies. That's what's in the air. And for many people who are allergic or even just sensitive, that's what's bothering you. And many times you look at the air and go, well, I don't see anything. But it's the invisible threats that are the worst, like mold spores, for instance. If you had any kind of flood or leak, I always encourage you to get an air purifier. Mold is what goes on the walls. Mold spores is what then flies in the air after you've had any kind of leak or flood like that. So it's great to have an air purifier. But dust mites, VOCs. Now, VOCs are volatile organic compounds. That's your hairspray, that's your nail polish, but it's also candles and sprays. And many people, when they get an offending scent, they're like, oh, let's spray this. Let's burn a candle. We'll try and cover it up. Maybe nobody will notice. The funny thing is, these are called VOCs. This is the exact same thing that a great air purifier takes out of the air. But here you're just covering it up. With an air purifier, you're removing it. And I had to guess, maybe, would you spend maybe $100 a year on these kinds of things? Instead, you get an air purifier that doesn't need a new filter because it's a forever filter, and you're removing it instead of just putting more scents into the air. Because actually the best scent, the best smell is no smell. So this makes it really good and easy for everybody to get home, and the colors are great. And I just want to look at this beautiful taupe again, because I was really impressed when I got it. Okay, maybe I'm impressed easily, I don't know, but it's creamy. It's a really nice shade, and so it's easy on your eyes, easy to blend. And Alice has mentioned this one can go against the wall. Like, you don't have to put it in the middle of the room, this air purifier. It can go off to the side. But because the motor is so strong, which is why we show you the smoke chamber, move the air to clean the air. Clean the air, you have to move the air. If you're not doing that, you can't. So we exchange the air, getting the air from over that corner, and that corner, and then putting it in and removing 99.97% of all the particles in the air. And many times those are allergens, things that bother you, whether they're indoor, like dust, a lot of people are allergic to dust, or the outdoor, which starts this month. And it may very well will be your doctor says get an air purifier. But I really hope that I've helped you know what to look for if you didn't get this one, but you should, because it's a great price.
It is a great price.
And there you go. Remember, permanent HEPA filtration.
Right. It's a great price, and you don't have to spend any more money after you get it. And you don't have to spend any more money for 7 years, but that's only here because we extended the warranty up to 7 years. So for 7 years, no worries about it. You're going to be using this for the next 7 years at least. And this is the largest capacity that we offer. One more time, I'm going to show you our smoke demonstration so you can understand and visualize exactly what's happening. I just turned it on. Look at how quickly this is going to work to clean that smoke out of the air. One of the hardest particulates to clean is smoke. But this, in seconds, is going to take care of it because of the power, because of the capacity, and because you don't have to worry anymore for 7 years about buying an air purifier. And this is gonna work so great in those open concept homes. It's gonna be so beautiful. Don't miss the taupe. I have 350 now remaining in that taupe. It's not gonna last much longer. We have the graphite, we also have the pearl white, as well as that midnight black available for you as well. Vonabelle, thank you so much for bringing us something. It's so important to be able to clean the air. I think a lot of us don't know how to do it, and we don't want a money pit. This checks all the boxes.
Great. It's a total win. I hope if you were thinking about it, today's the day that you do get an air purifier and show that act of love to your family.
Absolutely.
See you a little bit later.
All right. In fact, you're going to see us in the next hour, 1 o'clock, with Bobby. So stay in the ordering process for your today's special now. But now, Callie always lights up our life, but she's got a perfect way to do it now, even outside.
It's true, and I'm going to shed some light